Nilaya by Asian Paints and F.R.I.E.N.D.S present the Great Indian Home Makeover, where we make your dream home come true.
The Great Indian Home Makeover is the first of its kind design show where we redesign one of the living spaces in your home over a span of 48 hours. Presented by Nilaya by Asian Paints and F.R.I.E.N.D.S.
Wow.
It's my room.
Hosted by the glamorous actress extraordinaire, Soha Ali Khan. And the talented designer, Anjali Modi.
India is an evolving nation, from our people to our culture to our homes. The traditional joint family structure has alternatives now, with friends becoming the new age family. Nilaya by Asian Paints and F.R.I.E.N.D.S present the Great Indian Home Makeover, where we make your dream home come true. We're always moving forward, but by keeping one foot in the past, we're reminded of where it is that we come from.
The living room is really the heart of the house. Hi, my name is Nikhila. I recently started my own company called Catalyst Reputation Management in PR, marketing, digital and design. I live in Bandra with my handsome husband Vivan. My gorgeous Cocker Spaniel puppy, Muffin.
Hi, I'm Vivan. You will see me in Dangal, which is with Mr. Amir Khan, and playing a wrestler there. I can't reveal much, I'm under contract. In terms of acting, of course, if I have some rehearsals or anything, it really helps to have a larger space like the hall that we have.
Vivan and I do come into the category of double income, no kids, if you don't count Muffin, who we very much think of as our daughter. The living room is really the heart of the house.
Right now in Mumbai, anyway, you know how it is for space. There's always a battle for space. And especially since I work with a lot of agencies and I shoot a lot of models and stuff like that, it becomes a little uncomfortable to travel for most people. Since I'm located in Bandra, everything is central here. It becomes very comfortable for people. So I have all my equipment here, and on certain days it turns into my studio. My living room is primarily for my work. It becomes my studio.
So being an entrepreneur, I do use this space quite often to have meetings, to ideate, a nice little space to conduct work when not at my office, because currently my office is under renovation, and so I'm using this as my makeshift office. I love my home. Firstly, I love the location. It's very central, but at the same time, it's not right in the middle of all the noise and the hustle and bustle. We have an amazing view, both of the sea, which I love. I can actually see the sunset from my house. We also see the cityscape. So from that perspective, what drew me most into the house was obviously the view. It's large, it's open, it's got a lot of space. Vivan has some quiet corners for himself. Even Muffin has her own space. She has her own bed. In a city like Mumbai, where you're really starved for space, this house offered us exactly what we needed.
Actually, when I wanted to buy this place, that way I wanted to buy my Ganpati first, and I saw that thing and I immediately fell in love with the piece. So I bought that first, and I said, you know, that's one of those good things that you can do, auspicious things that you can do before you move in.
We actually wanted a larger living space because we have a lot of friends over. Vivan uses the house for work when he converts it into his studio, and so he wanted one section, which was the third bedroom, to be used for his editing, and he could edit all his pictures on a large screen. At the same time, that turns into our home theatre area in the evenings when friends come over, and we're both movie buffs, so we like to watch almost a film every day.
My daily routine is I wake up generally by 8 o'clock, I have my breakfast and everything, and I run to the gym and I have training for a couple of hours. And I'm back and I have lunch by about 1 o'clock, and then after that, generally if I'm shooting, then I start shooting at about 9:30 in the morning. My studio strobes and all my backdrops and everything come out, and this becomes my work area. We always had a lot of friends coming over and sharing their woes or sharing their, good luck with us, or sharing their, whatever, good fortune with us, or their victories and their failures here.
Muffin has a whole bunch of friends. She's as social as us. So she calls them over every birthday. In fact, her birthday, we have about 12 puppies here at the same time. I get all her sisters and brothers together to have a combined celebration. And so it's really fun to have so much activity in this house all the time.
If I had to describe this room in one word, I would probably say it has to be comfortable, because I needed to also become, morph into my workspace when I needed to.
I'm at Nikhila and Vivan's house, and we just met Nikhila. Hi.
Welcome home.
Thank you. So we're standing in your living room right now, and what I'd like to do is focus on your living room and your bar area.
Okay.
Tell me a little bit about this space. What do you usually do here?
So our home is a very social home. We have friends over every day till the wee hours of the morning. Vivan, as a photographer, uses the living room as his own studio.
Okay.
I sometimes work and conduct meetings at home, so I work out of home very often.
That's perfect, because what we're trying to really do here is to create a living space that feels like a home, but can also feel like a happening downtown area.
Wow, sounds
right?
lovely.
All right, great. So how do you feel about me removing this bar from this area?
Great.
Nilaya has some lovely wallpapers by Asian Paints, and I feel like we could use a light beige or an orange or even a yellow here to kind of bring the light out of this area.
Sounds great.
So remember we were talking about the bar earlier. Thinking of moving the bar here and maybe using F.R.I.E.N.D.S Bohemiana collection. It's actually one of my favorites.
Oh, lovely.
It has these distressed solid wood pieces and an industrial chic element to most of their collections. I think that works really well with who you and Vivan as a couple.
And this is a perfect sundowner area. You see the sunset by the sea. And,
oh, really?
And so I think I'll leave
it
it
would
in
be
your safe
perfect.
hands.
Great, so we'll put down a few lounge chairs, some coffee tables to throw around some glasses, and it could become a great nook for the evening, to sip on wine or whiskey, whatever you guys prefer.
Vivan is the whiskey drinker.
So I think that would be great. I was also thinking of maybe talking to you a little bit about of the color on the walls.
Okay.
We were earlier talking about the Indian motif wallpaper that we wanted to use. Nilaya by Asian Paints has some lovely ones. So instead of actually talking to you about the colors here, why don't we go on to the Asian Paints color store and go check it out for ourselves?
I'd love that.
Yeah? Great.
a subtlety in the rest of the room, what I think we should do is choose a color from the Asian Paints color store that'll bring the richness and the texture of the space alive. And it's actually a great resource for people that are looking to paint their homes because you can go there, touch and feel it, and help take a decision better.
So I think we'll use the Coral Bay wallpaper.
Yeah,
it's
I love
nice, it's neutral, has a little hint of white.
Very soothing. And what will it go with? Something like this?
Hi guys.
Hi, Swa.
What are you doing here?
I'm actually trying to convince Nikhila of how easy it is to choose a wallpaper and a paint when you're at the Asian Paints color store. Nikhila, Soha, Nikhila.
Hi, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Well, I think that makes perfect sense. You've come to the right place. As Anjali knows, you know that I'm redoing my home. And I wanted to come here to see how I can match the color scheme to the wallpaper. And when you see it on a wall like this, it makes it so much easier.
A lot easier.
Yeah.
What do you think of what we've chosen?
Oh,
This with this.
it's beautiful. What room is this for?
This is for the living room. In fact, we're going to have the great reveal with a huge epic party. So you must join us.
Oh, I'd love to. Thank you. I think you found what you're looking for.
I think so.
It's beautiful.
I think it'll be a great hit.
Nikhila and Vivan are avid wine connoisseurs and they love to flaunt their collection. So what we did is that we chose a straight line bar with a contemporary polish to make sure that they could display their rare bottles. Welcome back to F.R.I.E.N.D.S and Nilaya by Asian Paints present the Great Indian Home Makeover. What we loved about this space is that it had a lot of corners to play with and gave a lot of opportunity to create different experiences in different parts of the house to help capture the personality of the couple. We focused on the living room and bar areas and tried to make the space comfortable and functional at the same time. We chose statement pieces from Pepper Fry's Bohemiana collection, one of my personal favorites, because it has distressed solid wood and an industrial chic vibe that worked perfectly with the couple's personality. Nikhila and Vivan are avid wine connoisseurs and they love to flaunt their collection. So what we did is that we chose a straight line bar with a contemporary polish to make sure that they could display their rare bottles. We also made sure that we gave them a sofa cum bed to allow guests to crash after a late night of partying. All in all, it was a great space for a lovely couple.
we've been trying for a long time, but we've never been able to, I mean, like block the entire room off.
I'm very, very excited that you got Pepper Fry, you got Asian Paints involved, and do you like what we've done with it?
Oh,
Today's the day of the makeover and I feel really excited. All of it put together, I think, is really an amazing job, and my house looks like it's gift wrapped. So I think the Bohemiana range from Pepper Fry really complements our lifestyle and our personality. I like the colors that are used. It's muted, but at the same time it's trendy. So I think they made a great choice for me and Vivan personally.
So hi Vivan, hi Nikhila.
Hi.
And hi Muffin, right?
Yes,
This one is so
Muffin.
cute. But I'm very, very excited that you got Pepper Fry, you got Asian Paints involved, and do you like what we've done with it?
it's fabulous.
Even as you said, it kind of unifies the room. Now you can tell that there's an entertainment center, but they've really made a difference to all of the corners.
I absolutely love it. The wallpaper actually makes the space look bigger, larger because of the light color.
It's amazing how they've managed to pull all of this together.
Yeah, so the timeline is important, and of course they've stuck to that timeline,
Yeah.
which is...
So that was excellent. I thought the workers of Asian Paints were fabulous. They were so professional.
And Pepper Fry came in and with the furniture in one day. I mean, like it was just, there's so much stuff that they've got in, and they've brought in all of it in one day, assembled all of it, put it together, put the accessories, I mean, like it's amazing.
So do you think we're set for a party?
Yes,
We're set for a party.
Top
And the devils. And they're here.
Yeah.
That means that it's party time already.
It's party time.
It's party time.
It's party time.
Mickey Mouse! Welcome back home.
Oh wow, look at this. I think it's more of a home right now. It goes as a home for the people living over here and can be a great place for friends like us to come in.
Hello!
Welcome home, Mishi. Hi, Pawan. Oh, wow.
I really, really love it. It is bright and sunny and warm and just a happy, happy house. My favorite place is that corner over there. I can really see myself using that place a lot.
Yes, Mama.
I like the entertainment area because it's giving me a feel of like it's contemporary yet rustic. So I'm really liking that feel, and it's giving a very like a calming energy. So I'm loving that.
I just love it. I love antiques. So, you know, the new furniture which I see is like too amazing because it's rustic and all.
The house has got a complete makeover. It's brighter. I love the color scheme. I think the furniture is absolutely fantastic, and the wallpaper is incredible. My favorite part's right behind me. It's the sit out, and I think it's fantastic because the way it's been framed. I think it's very nice. It's very fresh, very lively, very energetic is what I feel.
So I love it. It's very mature, but yet it's not over the top old. It's very young, vibrant. So I think it's a fantastic job.
Last time when I came here and now I think I just walked into a new home. The whole space, the way it's been designed, and every corner has been really taken care of. Especially the one behind me, it's a complete makeover. I think it's just fabulous. I think the red and the yellow and the cream looks fantastic.
It's exactly what we wanted. The whole antique finish furniture, and the wallpaper is really beautiful. So it's fun. It's fun.
Congratulations and celebrations, and nobody knows the exact. Happy room, happy new room. Thank you. Yay!
When you have a couple whose taste is constantly evolving, it's very important to keep the foundation of the room very simple. Something that will kind of evolve with time, with pieces coming and going, that becomes more adaptive in a sense. I would recommend keeping lighter pieces of furniture with subtle colors, bringing in colors into furnishings like carpets and paintings on the walls, not doing something that's too permanent that you have to live with it for the rest of your life. A feature wall is usually a wall that you want to highlight in your space. I would recommend using a wall that is a really great focal point that gives personality to the space. I would usually recommend using a paint or a wall finish that is dynamic, that has personality, that allows for the space to come alive.
To shop the look, go to pepperfry.com. All of the furniture, the accessories, and the Nilaya by Asian Paints wallpaper can turn your room into brand new before you know it. I'm very sorry. This has never happened before. Don't do any other homes. Just do all the separate rooms of Patodi. How's that?